Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. We made it. Rockstar finally broke their silence and the Red Dead Online beta has ended. It's time to play Red Dead Online. Hello everyone, I am Zumie Fiasco and I am ecstatic. I can't even contain it. This Red Dead Online news couldn't be better and I'm sure you're excited about it too. Thank you for stopping by to check out today's video. And hey, if you're a new visitor, big ups for tuning in. I'm stoked you decided to join us. Thank you for stopping by and again, welcome. Today we are going to be talking about the end of the Red Dead Online beta and the new spring update going live alongside it. I am more than ready to dig into the details of this update and check out everything it has to offer us. I know you may have heard some of these things we will be going over already, but stay tuned because there just might be some hidden little details in the update that you don't know about yet that will be mentioned here in this video. Click like and subscribe right now because there is more content headed your way if you're down to stick around and see it through. Alright, let's see what this update has to offer. Red Dead Online, world updates, new missions, poker, and the road ahead. Tell me more. Already off to a good start with that title. Hey, I told you poker was possible. You know who you are out there. Yeah, I'm talking to all you haters who left comments on my other videos about speculation of what could be added into the game. Poker is possible, and this is living proof it is in the game now. I know a lot of you were coming from a point of legal standings and online gambling laws, and I understood where all of you were coming from, but I also knew Rockstar could add poker into this game if they kept it cash only and they didn't implement gold, because that's the only currency you use real money to buy. Cash, on the other hand, is earned exclusively in game, and that is why poker is possible, and that is why it's in the game, and I couldn't be happier. Moving right along, we have a pretty sick trailer showing off the official launch of Red Dead Online. If you haven't got the chance to watch it yet, you should go watch it right after this video. I would play it for you here, but you know, Take-Two Interactive likes to claim that stuff pretty heavily, and I don't want a copyright strike on my channel, so I can't play the full thing here, but I definitely recommend you go watch it because it is really cool. Next up, we got a few words from Rockstar kind of giving an introduction to the spring update. And it says, today's update to Red Dead Online brings a host of new gameplay, including new cooperative story missions, free roam activities, and the addition of poker, alongside a range of updates and improvements that strengthen and stabilize the foundational world of the Red Dead Online experience. I mean, that sounds pretty good. That seems to be what we all want. Rockstar then goes on to say, a massive thank you to everyone who participated during the beta period. Your feedback has been instrumental in helping us fine-tune the game so far, with many of your suggestions being implemented in today's update, and we will continue to implement more of your feedback in future updates to come. So the things we've been saying, guys, we could see them in the near future, like properties. I know people have been voicing that a lot, different vehicles, boats, and things like that, just more things to do and own within the game. So I know we've been vocal about those things, and I think they're hinting at that right there. Continuing on, this is just the beginning. The future of Red Dead Online not only includes continued improvements to the core elements of the world to make every aspect of the game fun for all kinds of players, but also brand new experiences that establish a deeper, more immersive connection to the world and your character. See below for details on today's update and what's coming in the weeks and months ahead. Seriously, bravo, Rockstar. Thank you so much for waking up, breaking the silence, hearing us out, and making the adjustments needed to make Red Dead Online what it should be. Now, there's still a long way to go, but hearing how they talk about the future makes me super optimistic and super happy, and I look forward to it now more than ever. Next up, we have mention of the Land of Opportunity missions, which are basically the story missions you can play cooperatively with friends or strangers. These missions are the continuation of the revenge saga of Jessica Leclerc. They continue on with honorable ways you can do the missions or dishonorable ways you can do the missions as well. However you want to play them out is up to you, and honestly it's pretty self-explanatory, just a continuation of the story missions to help us get more immersed in the game. Next up, you have free roam missions, which are the stranger missions basically, and they talk about introducing some new strangers to do missions with and some new people to meet that come from the story mode, and honestly just more immersion and more things for our characters to take part in and have cutscenes to see our characters come to life, and you know, more interaction with the game world and just having that ultimate connection. Free roam missions are great because they are a break from the main story missions, and they also help to build the world around you. Next is the introduction of Posse versus challenges, which are pretty self-explanatory as you would picture it. your posse versus another posse, and you basically do things like competitive fishing or bird shooting contests or even herb picking contests. Basically, the goal is to beat the timer, beat the challenge, and perform better than your opponents to win. Pretty self-explanatory, but something cool to do in the game whenever you're between missions and you would like to posse up with some friends and take on another posse to show them who's boss. Then we have the mention of dynamic events, which I'm personally pretty excited about because I like dynamic events, something that just gives the world more immersion and makes it feel more alive. So it says, as you make your way across the frontier, you may happen across townsfolk and travelers in need of assistance or opportunists looking to prey on lone riders. Stay sharp and keep an eye out. Many of these encounters offer XP, honor, cash, and even gold rewards, which sounds awesome to me. I mean, they're already cool as dynamic events alone, so the fact that we get rewarded for engaging in them is pretty cool too. If you've already had the chance encounter of a dynamic event, let me know what you came across in the comments below. I'm really interested to see what you guys have seen out there on the frontier. Now, next up is pretty much what the buzz is all about in this update, and that is the online poker. Visit poker tables at towns and outposts across the map to challenge your friends to a private, invite-only game of Hold'em, or raise the stakes and take a seat at a public table, where the buy-ins and rewards are even higher. All poker tables seat up to 6 players, available in 5 locations: Blackwater, Saint Denis, Tumbleweed, Valentine, and Flatneck Station. Guys, poker is in the freaking game. Self-explanatory, I know, but poker's in the game. I can't wait to play it. If you've played it, let me know what your best hand was and how much money you made off the pot. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about poker. And if you've won, let me know down in the comments below how much money you won. Bragging rights, clout, let's hear it. For all of you PvP fans, Overrun is a new showdown mode that was recently added within the spring update. It says, mark your territory and lay claim to as much land as you can, working your way behind enemy lines to capture territory from your opponents while defending what's yours. Whoever holds the most land at the end of this new showdown mode wins. So it sounds pretty self-explanatory, sort of a capture defend type of game mode, but either way, if you're a fan of PvP, I'm sure that sounds good to you, so grab a friend or two, jump online, and try it out. Rolling right off of PvP, we have the introduction of a new weapon in Red Dead Online called the Lemat Revolver, which is making a return from the original Red Dead Redemption, and this gun packs a punch. Boasting a 9-round revolving chamber and a secondary barrel for a single buckshot round, switch between rapid-fire bullets and a devastating shotgun shell on the fly with the Lemat Revolver. This beast of a gun is available right now to all players in Red Dead Online, Xbox One and PS4 alike, so if you like the sounds of the gun and you like the looks of it, be sure and head online, pick it up, and add it to your collection. There have been more clothing items added to the game, like ponchos, patterned bandanas, and more, as well as emotes such as throat slit and flip off, which are basically just things to flex when you get them and you get enough money. New inventory will be coming and going often, so check the catalog frequently to see what's in stock week to week. In addition, all players who jump into Red Dead Online this week will get a gift of 15 gold bars and see a 25% increase of XP on a land of opportunities, free roam missions, showdown modes, races, and free roam events, so almost everything. Treasure hunters will also find 25% extra cash and gold in chests containing them. All Ultimate Edition owners will also get a gift of Red Dead Online $100 and the throat slit emote for free. So if you do not have time to play this week, make sure you at least jump online and log in to claim all of these awards for free. Now, the remaining things to go over in this video here are a little bit more elaborate, and they go into detail about the hostility system, balancing and improvements, and quality of life stuff to overall improve the world of Red Dead Online and the experience, and to shape it as a whole to make it better for every single player out there, like the defensive playstyle and the offensive playstyle. I can't wait to dig into all the details of these new hostility system, balancing and improvements, defensive playstyles and offensive playstyles, but I think I'm going to cut the video short here for you guys today because I don't want to drag this out and I don't want to keep you guys too long, and I'm pretty sure I've already given you enough information to process with all the new content that has been added. The content drought is over, the spring update is here, and the beta is finished. We have officially started Red Dead Online, ladies and gentlemen, and I personally could not be more happy about it. If you did enjoy today's video, please be sure and leave a fat like rating down below, and also if you are a new visitor or a returning one and you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so along with turning notifications on. We are just getting started on the new Red Dead Online coverage, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any of it. I hope to see you all in the next one. Later.